Hey guys, it is Dan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here once again for my Sheffield United career mode episode 33 today. And as you can see right there, our first game is at home at Bramall Lane against Swansea City in the FA Cup. 3 days after this game though, we're heading to Turf Moor to face Burnley, which will be a tough game for the players that have just played in this game against Swansea. And after that Burnley game we have a 2-week break and then we're playing Chelsea at home at Bramall Lane, so that will be a positive result. But as we've learned in the last episode, we seem to play better away from home, so that's a big issue. Hopefully we can change that as we're facing Chelsea at home and also Swansea at home, but hopefully we can keep up this away performance as well. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell to get notifications whenever these videos go live. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button as well. It is muchly appreciated by myself. But without further ado, let's go into this game against Swansea with our youth team, so I'm not expecting a pumping, but I'm expecting a good result against this side. Welcome to a midweek FA Cup round of 16 match against Swansea City. We'll go up against either Tottenham or Huddersfield if it goes in that knockout tree. The player to watch today is Borja Baston for Swansea City. 4 goals in the last 3 matches. He looks to be on form. For our lineup tonight, we've got Phillips in goals, Baldock, Bryan, Basham and King are at the back. We've got Fagan, Lundstrom, Slater and Freeman in the middle. We've got Caruthers sitting in the cam position and David Parkhouse starts up top for the Blades tonight. Swansea have got Mulder in goals, Norton, Roden, Carr and Bidwell at the back. They've got Mackay, Fulton, Grimes and Peterson in the midfield. They've got Selina in the cam position and the player to watch today, Baston, up top for Swansea City. Lundstrom feeds a ball through, it's into Caruthers, he's going to hold it up and play it back into Lundstrom. From the edge of the box, Lundstrom hits it, it's just over the bar, 3 minutes in. We're starting off pretty positive with John Lundstrom, obviously leaving at the end of the season to go to Huddersfield, I believe it is. He's obviously, don't know why he wants to go there, we're nearly at the Europa League spots and he wants to leave for Huddersfield. It is John Lundstrom. I'm just a bit sad he's leaving us, to be honest. He plays so well, he scored quite a few long shots as well, which do help out in the games as well that we're down. But nevertheless, Caruthers is going to feed the ball through to Brendan Fagan, the Northern Irish Ronaldinho. He's going to cut back, he's going to cross it in on his left foot, a lovely ball in, Roden clears only as far as Freeman on the header. Mulder can catch that. 10 minutes in, we're all attack. Norton has it out wide for Swansea, he's going to try whip it into the box, he has done so. Who's there? Peterson was there for Swansea and it just rifled past the post. That header so close to going in the back of the net, and we're lucky. That's their first proper chance and we're lucky. Cruz going to cut back, he plays it down into John Lundstrom now on the volley. John Lundstrom, I thought that was going top bins there. What a time to get it. It's wide a goal once again. Cruz going to feed in Regan Slater here. Slater's going to play it down out wide to Luke Freeman, into the box from Freeman. Who's there? Bidwell puts it out for a corner kick, ever so close for Brendan Fagan to get his head on that. In towards Selina, it's in to Borja Baston now, the man to watch, just played through and it's struck the post. I was sure that was going to the back of the net and he struck the post. I don't know who exactly that was, but that is the 85th minute and that was their chance to shine. I don't think we'd be able to come back from that, but McBurney plays it through into Fagan. A 1-2 here, Ollie McBurney can seal the deal here at Bramall Lane. No he can't, it's a save by the Swansea goalkeeper. And so much happening in just about 2 minutes here at Bramall Lane. Just need to watch out, need to see what we're doing. It's into Lundstrom now. You can play it down, that's a very poor pass by Lundstrom. And Swansea have played it back to their keeper. Running up the field, we've got one last chance to attack. It's into McBurney. Can he set Caruthers through? No he can't set anyone through. And I think we're going to a replay at the Swansea City Stadium. Oh, it's not as extra time, I thought it was a replay in the FA Cup, but obviously not. We've got extra time to play against Swansea, or is it penalty? It is extra time at Bramall Lane. Let's see if we can finally seal the deal in this. We were looking better at the end. McBurney had a chance, but he wasn't able to float it past the keeper. Nice football there. Thomas sends away. Regan Slater, our centre mid, is away against Swansea City in the final moments. And he puts it wide. He's put it wide. He's picked up the ball at the right time for himself, and now Swansea have the last chance of the game. He's played it through now. It's into Borja Baston, and would you look at that? Would you look at that? In the final minute of the game, Swansea have scored. It is that man, Borja Baston, and I just don't believe it. I can't believe it. We're in added time right now. We've got to try and push forward. Just don't think it's happening, though. We've played down to McBurney. Nobody's helping us. No, that's it. That's it. I cannot believe it. The final kick, basically, of the game. Selina at the cam for Swansea. Did get man of the match. Mulder made 4 saves. Verup's made 6 saves, but we're out. We're out of the FA Cup. So we've got a lot on our plate here. We've got 11 games remaining. Can we close up a 9-point deficit? I do not know. But we're facing Burnley here, and after that we're facing Chelsea, so we might be able to close up even more than we thought we would. So let's go to this game at Turf Moor. Hopefully our players are fit enough and ready for this game, and hopefully they're more ready than the previous one. Nick Pope starting goals for Burnley with Mozo, Tarkowski, Long and Peters at the back. Gudmundsson, Klich, Vada and Elia are in the middle, and up top we've got Kuna and Kasper Dolberg. Kasper Dolberg, a man to watch today, another man to watch today for Burnley, I think. And for ourselves, we're starting Mayman, Dino in goals. Ollie Watkins, John Egan, Ben Hennigan, Fikayo Tomori and Enda Stevens are at the back. In the middle we've got Ravel Morrison, John Fleck and Ollie Norwood. And up top, Lise Musset and Ollie McBurney. Playing Ollie Watkins in the right wing back position once again. He's very good at that. He was against Manchester United anyway. Let's get this game underway at Turf Moor. Kasper Dolberg has done so. He plays it down in towards Ravel Morrison. Nice football here. He's played it through into Ollie McBurney. McBurney's away now against Burnley. First time McBurney into the back of the net. What can I say? He didn't do that against Swansea when he had the chance. But he's done it 5 minutes into the game at Turf Moor. What did I say at the start? I said we're better away from home than we are at home. And this is proving to be true so far. Ollie McBurney got sent away by Ravel Morrison in the middle. McBurney kind of stopped and went for it and slaughtered it top bins, top left, and Nick Pope had nothing on that. That's his 4th goal this season. Ollie McBurney plays it inside in towards Norwood. It's now into Musset, who sets away Ravel Morrison, who's actually way the same place as McBurney, hits it. This time Nick Pope is equal to it 15 minutes in. Could have been 2-0. Ravel Morrison picks it up, can find Ollie Watkins, who has some space down the right wing. Obviously right wing back today, Ollie Watkins. Who's he going to find in the box? He's played it back. It's in towards Musset, who slots that into the back of the net. It is 2-0 here at Turf Moor. And we've not even passed half time yet. A nice pass inside. Musset elegantly placed that past Nick Pope. And relegation battling Burnley are 2-0 down within 23 minutes. Got some space here, does Ravel Morrison. What's he going to do? He can find it into Ollie Norwood now. He's taking a touch. He's going to hit it. And he struck the post. McBurney hits it. A great save by Nick Pope there to push it past the post. Ollie McBurney had an open goal and he still missed. Let's look at this save by Pope. McBurney hit it. And Pope just parried that. Oh, he smacked off his face. And out for a corner. That's a ball out wide into Kasper Dolberg. Can we possibly block? He's going to turn. No, he's not going to turn. Never mind. I thought he was. It's into the box. Tomori clears. And Gudmundsson rifles that into the roof of the net. And they're back in the game, it seems, Burnley. The left wing back here. He's going to try play it through into Ollie McBurney. He has done so. McBurney away down the left. He's got nobody playing to in the middle. But he's going to try and beat the defender here. Ollie McBurney. He's going to play it into the middle now. Edge of the box. Who's there? Tomori on the volley. Oh, it's actually trickled in. Fikayo Tomori has won us a game, surely. A lovely ball in by McBurney. I didn't think that I was going to anyone, and Tomori's volley just trickled into the net. It was so slow. I thought it was going to be either a rocket or it was going to go over the bar, but never mind. Look at this. Tomori on the volley just goes slowly past Nick Pope, and that's Burnley's dreams of getting a point from this game into tatters. That's Tomori's 1st goal of the season, and we're 3-1 up. Musset now plays it into Ravel Morrison. He's away on goal. Ravel Morrison now going to try and play into the box. He's been fouled in the box. Ref. We've gone in for a rash chance there on Long with Ravel Morrison. There's going to be a yellow card. Oh, it's a red! How can you red him for that? Oh, he's from behind. Come on, son. Literally in the Tottenham game, in the last episode, Son tackled from behind. He didn't get anything. And that challenge there, he got a bit of the... Oh, I don't even know. It was just a rash challenge. He was fouled in the box. and then nothing given, so he put a foul in, and look how it's played out. McBurney's played it inside though, in towards Callum Robinson, who's curled that straight at the post. Could have been 4-1 there with a man down. We're still not struggling as much as I thought. I thought Burnley would be pushing us so much, but not really. Callum Robinson hit the post there. Vada clears down to Goodmanson. Now it's Vada on the volley once again. Dean Henderson now just can volley that straight out of play. And that is full time here at Turf Moor. We've got all 3 points. At the end it looked a bit shady when they didn't equalise, when they got a goal back, sorry. But then Fikayo Tomori on the volley hit it straight into the back of the net. It's fair to say we do perform better on the road than at home. 12 shots there, 6-7 on target to their 6. But in the end, it's 3-1 to ourselves. Man of the match today, Ollie McBurney got a goal and an assist. Well, was it not an assist for Ollie McBurney? Yes, it was an assist. I was on own goals. Never mind. Dean Henderson made 11 saves today. 11 saves for Dean Henderson. They don't even have 11 shots. And Nick Pope made 8 saves for Burnley. So that is the end of the game. We've got the points. We've moved further up the table, hopefully. So obviously we haven't moved further up the table because mathematically there was no chance to. But we've got a game in hand on Chelsea here, and we're playing Chelsea. So we could move up ahead of Chelsea if we beat them in this match. So we go 2 points behind them, and then we win our game in hand. So we go in ahead of them by 1 point, which will mean we're so close to 5th place. So this is going to be a very interesting game. Can we possibly get closer to Chelsea and get closer to the Europa League? That would be fantastic. My 2nd season managing. So our game is at home, unfortunately, because we do play it better away from home, but we're going to try change that today. We're going to try and change that. Obviously, Ravel Morrison's on a game ban, so that's a bit unfortunate, a bit of my hot-headedness there in that last game. We're going to head into Bramall Lane, though, and play Chelsea, and hopefully, just fingers crossed, we can get the 3 points. Kante now, pushing forward, it's into Pulisic, now it's into Lautaro Martinez, back into Pulisic, and that one could have been squared back into Martinez, and that would have been a better opportunity there. A 1-2 once again would have been more viable, but Pulisic put that one past the post. We seem to live on for another day, and we're 6 minutes into this match. The ball's played straight into Kante by our defence. Is he going to hit it? Yes, he is. It struck the crossbar. Now we've got... Oh my days, we're ever so close to conceding there. Dean Henderson catches that on the line from the header. I think it was by Barella. I'm unsure who it was for Chelsea. They seem to be all over us right now. That shot from Kante really put us on the edge. It's now through to McBurney, but he's offside. It's inside into Fleck. Now it's into McBurney. There's a man running into the middle. Can we possibly get it into Moussa? Ramos is there once again. Sergio Ramos is there to deny us. Can find Fleck. Can he play it through? Yes, he can. It's into Ollie Watkins. He can play it down into the box. It's into McBurney, who can turn. McBurney hits on the left foot. That's rolling into the back of the net. And Ollie McBurney has broken the deadlock here. Against the run of play, we had no chance. Ollie McBurney had the perfect, well, not the perfect pass by Ollie Watkins. It was a bit behind him. But if we look here, Ollie McBurney turned, skipped away from the defender. The keeper was out of place. And McBurney just slotted it past him on the left foot. Look at this. Kepa was not where he should have been. And the ball just rolled into the back of the net. We're 1-0 up here at Bramall Lane. Fantastic. I did not expect that. That's his 5th goal of the season for Ollie McBurney. But we've been struggling all day. We have hardly had any shots compared to Chelsea. Well, so far anyway. But it's just a shock to the system that we've gone 1-0 up. Can now find Moussa. It's into Ollie Watkins once again. We seem to start playing the way we normally do now. Ollie Watkins in the box, been tackled. That's a penalty. And straight after the goal, we push forward. Our first attack after our goal, we get a penalty. What's it going to be here? It is a red card for Sergio Reguilon. I think that's how you say it. I don't want to butcher that name. I probably have. But behind the man tackle on Ollie Watkins. That's a red. Chelsea are down to 10. It's not really helping them right now. Going to aim there with Lys Moussa. Steps up to take it. And we are 2-0 up. Ollie McBurney scores the first. Lys Moussa gets the second. And we're 2-0 up against Chelsea. And surely we'll be able to jump them in the league now. Our form has been quite well in the league anyway. In the cup, obviously, we lost to Swansea earlier this episode. In the league, we've been playing quite well. So we might be able to jump Chelsea and move further towards Europa in the coming episodes. It's into Bale, played through. And Morgan King is just... What is going on there? I just went silent. I thought the keeper had it. I called the keeper out. But obviously not. Morgan King just decides to play it into Icardi, who volleys that into the back of the net. We might not even win this game now. Let's look at this. Bale tried to play it through. I called Dean Henderson out. Morgan King just decided, you know what? I'm just going to play straight into Icardi for his 4th goal of the season, you know. And we're 2-1 up now. Callum Robson plays it inside the edge of the box into Fleck. He takes a touch. Kante gets in the way of it. Now it's fallen to Norwood. He's going to play inside to McBurney. He turns and hits it. A good save there by Kepa. But we're into added time. We've got 30 seconds remaining of this match. And surely we have gone and won it. Yes, we have. We've won this match 2-1 against Chelsea at Bramall Lane. As I said, our form is quite good in the league, but Morgan King has something out for us. He gave the ball away a few times and they nearly led to goal every time. Man of the match today was Ollie Watkins with an 8.4 rating. Very low, an 8.4 to be honest. Morgan King getting a 5.9 rating. Can you guess why? Maybe because he gave the ball away. Dean Henderson made 10 saves today. Kepa only had to make 4. That's what I mean by we were a lot busier at the back than Chelsea seemed to be. But obviously we came away winners, so we get the points and we can only move forward. Derby won a game. They beat Brighton 1-0. That is good stuff for them. Hugh Watson, well, I'm just going to release him because don't really need him, and he wants to be senior squad, but he's not got the potential for it, so I don't know. But our next game, which will be in the next episode 34, is at home once again against Wolves, and a few days after this we are playing Leicester as well. So 2 teams that are very close to us in the league. Let's look at the league table right now. So if we can look here, Wolves, our next opponents, they were right next to us, but they seem to have a small dip in performance here. They're now 9 points behind us, Wolves, whereas Leicester are 6 points behind us. We've got 2 games in hand on Leicester, 1 game in hand on Wolves as well. If we look further up the table though, Spurs lead the way by 1 point ahead of Liverpool, and then Liverpool are 3 points ahead of Man City. The top 4 is very close, separated by 5 points. What we are more interested in is this battle for 5th place, Europa League spots. We've got 9 games remaining compared to Arsenal's 8 games remaining, so we've got a game in hand on them, and we're 9 points behind them. But if we win this, we'll go 6 points behind them, and we'll be even closer to getting Europa League. So it is possible. I believe we can do it. If we go further down though, let's see what the relegation zone looks like. After Derby's win, they still stay 19th. Fulham, I believe, also won this episode, so they've moved up as well, but they stay in the same position as before. If we look here, 14th below is 14th to last place is 9 points, but 14th to 19th is a 5-point gap with about 8-9 games remaining. So it is a tough job here at the bottom, but further up we're looking quite solid here in 8th place right now. We can jump above Chelsea just if we beat Wolves here, and that will be a dream come true. But anyway guys, we set our sights on beating Wolves here at home with a 3-day gap after that to the Leicester game, so we've got to rest some players for this game and then play them in the next one and just hope that everything works out fine. But that will be in episode 34. Thank you ever so much for watching this one. Be sure to like the video and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell so you get notifications whenever this series and other videos go live. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.